Hi guys, welcome to another new makeup in Australia video where I talk all things new in makeup for Australians and New Zealanders. So basically, like, there's so many makeup releases that just don't relate to us. Like, there's so many brands that don't come to Australia, or we don't know, but we can kind of assume that these releases are going to be really delayed for us. So I just talk about what is available to us on, Priceline, Mecca, Sephora, and then we have a look at Trend Mood to see what might come out, and we can talk about whether we think it's going to be actually coming to Australia or not. So that's generally the premise. I do this every second Monday, which alternates with the other Mondays I do shop my stashes. So Monday is my regular video upload. So if you like these kinds of videos, make sure to subscribe and let's get started. So I usually start with Priceline. Now, I don't anticipate there to be a lot of new and exciting releases, but we're just gonna have a little look. It might be a shorter video. I haven't looked at anything. So what I see, what you see, same reactions, okay? I don't usually talk about Max Factor because it's not really that desirable, but they have two products that look quite nice. We have the Face Finity Highlighter and the Face Finity Bronzer. There's one shade of highlighter for $24.95, and then there's two colors of the bronzer. So let's have a look. We've got light medium and then warm tan. It does look a little bit darker, but two shades. So classic of drugstore. These are the biggest companies, these drugstore brands, the biggest, with the biggest budgets. But miraculously, they're like, can't do shape range. They're like, us? But we're just drugstore. We're just little drugstore. They're literally the biggest companies and they can't even do a wide range of shades. It makes no sense. But then tiny little indie brands can do it or are doing it. That's another time for another conversation. We have from L'Oreal a Age Perfect Satin Glow Blush. I want to have a closer look at this packaging, because if it's one of those ones where it's half blush and a little, I was going to swear then, a little brush on the other side, I just pay for packaging. And then there's also the Age Perfect Lash Magnifying Mascara. They're 40% off right now, so that means these are way more expensive. So this originally the blush is $34.95. We only have one picture. What are you doing, Priceline? Maybe they're trying to market, I hate generalizing here, but like older. I'm not talking just like mature. I'm talking like older. You know how I still get people come into my store and they're saying, do you have a blush with the brush included? And it just doesn't exist anymore. Maybe like your designer brands like Chanel, they still kind of do that old school brush with the blush, but we don't do that anymore. So I get asked that quite a bit from quite older women. I'm talking like over 70. And I'm still generalizing here, so I hate using that generalizing term, but it kind of is. Most people now just have a really nice blush brush. I understand for travel purposes, but those brushes are not good. So I reckon it's hard for me to tell. Should I just like do my job properly and look it up? Aha! I was right. It's like an old relic, these types of blushes with the brush. There's More Kind Cosmetics. So last fortnight, there were a few products that were all $5 each, and I was like, oh, what? Oh, this brand is all $5. I then went into Big W where they had Kind Cosmetics as well as Priceline. And I saw everything, and then I saw half of it is $5 range, and then the other half are more expensive. And here we have the next release of products. So I say more expensive, it's not expensive, but it's certainly not $5. Mini Mineral Brush, $10.95. The Hydrating Primer is already out of stock for $16.95. Blow Perfection Primer, $16.95. Superhero 5-in-1 Multitasking Pressed Powder, $19.95, and that comes in 3 shades. Miracle Glow Skin Serum, $19.95. Healthy Glow Sheer Foundation, $19.95, and that comes in 3 shades. Natural Mineral Foundation Powder comes in 6 shades. I'll have a look at that one. And then the Wonderlash Health Plus mascara for $14.95. So yeah, this brand, I think it's Australian. Made in Australia from Quality Products, yes. Their whole thing is kind to animals and kind to you. So it's vegan and cruelty free, and then free of all your suspicious 7, you know, no SLES or parabens, all of that kind of stuff. So that's why it's called Kind Cosmetics. Okay, let's look at the darkest shade. It's no. The darkest shade I'm gonna show you. It's not very dark. So yes, they all look quite light. Let me know. I had one of you say that you were interested in me reviewing Kind Cosmetics. I do like to support Australian brands, but I'm not really going to do it unless there is a demand. If there is a demand, let me know. If there isn't, I probably won't. If I bought one of the foundations, I think it would be the mineral powder. I think I like the looks of that, and I just have so many liquid foundations. I would like to try something different. I have the Bare Minerals powder foundation, the loose one, fantastic, love it, but it's a little bit too dark for me, so I can only wear it when I'm fake tanned. So this, I would be interested in trying this. Protection from UV rays and blue light, but I don't think it's SPF. Oh yeah, SPF 15. Skin nourishing jojoba extract and pore refining I can never say this word, kaolin clay. I don't like the sounds of that. That makes it sound drying. Oh, do you ever do that where you like laugh and then hiccup, or cough and then hiccup? I get very knee-jerk hiccups. Oh my God. There's so much I Heart Revolution. Okay. I will show you this. We've got the I Heart Revolution collab with another, oh my God, I'm so sorry. With another movie, Elf. Now, I love Elf. It's got to be one of my most favorite, oh, I'm so sorry, Christmas movies. But I don't want it in a makeup form. Elf has nothing to, oh my God. Elf has nothing to do with makeup. And this is what I don't quite understand. Look, there's always going to be some of these collabs that I'm into. I was really into the Mulan one. Like there are collabs that I'm like really into, but it's just getting a little out of hand. Like collabing with, was it the NBA in America? A Colourpop in America? I was like, that doesn't match up. Sorry. Here we have Elf. The only thing that looks super cute is that bubble bath that looks like the syrup that he puts on the spaghetti. I think that's kind of cute, but I'm not going to buy it. So it looks like we've got 3 highlighters, setting sprays, a palette, and it's 4 palettes in one. Then we've got the Ninny Muggins eyeshadow palette, Eye Glisten North Pole, 2 eye glistens, 3 candy cane lip glosses, 3 highlighters, a primer, fixing spray, brush set, makeup bag, body spray, bath drizzle, snowball fizzes, need a hug, body butter. It's a lot, but it's available at Priceline and it's not expensive. I forgot to mention, I'll have my makeup details listed below, but I'm wearing the Metropolis palette. Every time I use it, I'm like, how is this so perfect? It's the easiest, most butteriest eyeshadows to blend in the whole wide world, and you cannot tell me otherwise. Right, I mean, we've got a couple of products from Estee Lauder. I don't like Estee Lauder. It doesn't tickle me. It doesn't tickle me. We've got the Bronze Goddess Highlighting Powder Gelée. Ooh, gelée. I like a gelée. And then we have the Bronze Goddess Matte and Glow Bronzing Trio. They look real nice, and they're $66 each. We have another one size holiday little set. I have the mini of the translucent powder. It's the only one size product that I have, and it is so good. It is so good. I don't need any more powders, but if I ever finish that little mini, because it's like mini, it's like this big, I would buy the full size. That's how good it is. Looks like we've got a setting spray and a primer. Anything else? Did I say, I don't know if I said this in the last one, so I'm gonna say it now, but the Glam Face palette is from Natasha Denona, is at Sephora, and I didn't get it. I thought about getting it in the sale, and I was like, I really want it, but I bought a lot on Black Friday. I bought like a little from a lot. Does that make sense? Like, oh God. I don't even know if I want to do a haul. I'm a bit embarrassed about how much I bought. And I don't want my husband to find out what I bought. Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you do that too? Hide it from your partner. So, but I'll definitely show you and like shop my stashes, get readies with me. I like sprinkle it around because yeah, I bought too much. I did not buy anything from Priceline. I bought nothing from Mecca, but like they didn't do a sale. And I didn't buy anything from a Black Friday from Sephora, but then on Cyber Monday they did a 50% off selection. And I just bought a couple of things that I've been wanting. One of them was an eye cream. Maybe I'll show you some things. Let me know. How do I navigate this? Let me know how I can navigate this. Letting you guys know, but like, still like keeping it a secret. That is everything from Sephora. I don't know if we have anything from Mecca, if I'm honest. Oh yes, we do have some things. Online only. We have the new Morphe collab. Oh my God, the Morphe and the Mac collabs. They look exactly the same. With Pony. Now she's already done a Morphe collab. The Icy Fantasy that I have, the palette, that was a collab with her, and she's done another collab. This girl must be filthy rich. She does collabs with everyone, and I think she has her own makeup company as well. She's the hustler, baby. It looks very pretty. Would not purchase. And then the other one is, I'm gonna get a promo shot of this because it's actually real pretty. And I am surprised we got this. It is the MAC collab with Lisa. Who's Lisa? I do not know, but there's no last name. It's just Lisa. And Trendmood did not tag her. I don't know. Maybe I should go on MAC's website. I don't know who Lisa is. I don't know if I care to find out. Is that mean? Anyway. It looks bloody beautiful, and we often don't get collabs at Mecca as well. So we got the eyeshadow palette is $99 for 12 eyeshadows. That's a big old no. The powder blush, $50, one shade. The extra dimension skin finish, $65. That looks insane. It looks like it's gold with a pink undertone. Peach pink. Oh, that's beautiful. I would like to buy that. I'm gonna consider that. Like, that is stunning. And I've never owned a MAC Extra Dimension, and I have always wanted to, and that one looks right up my alley, if I'm honest with ya. Ah, we've got some new brow code. Oh my God, this is like what okay, so brow code, I believe this is an Australian brand. They do brow products, obviously. And they had some products at Mecca, but they actually contacted me and sent me stuff a few months ago. I did a video on it. Did I, or was it just Instagram? I did some kind of video on it. I tinted my brows and laminated it, and it was really good. I actually still have the tint, and I need to do it. I keep forgetting because I'm not someone that does those kinds of things often. But I would like to retint my eyebrows. Maybe I'll do it when I get my hair done. And now they have more products, and I do recommend it. It was really good. It was really easy to do. I had the one-time lamination set, but the tint comes in a little tube, so there's multiple uses. Yeah, it was a really good product. So I would recommend that if you're interested in that. This is the at-home brow sculpting kit. And it's $149.90. Now the tint was just $50, I think, if you want just the tint, but this is like a whole thing. All right, Beauty Bay, I believe they had some new stuff. I am quickly realizing that I have a deep love for Beauty Bay, and I would one day love to be on their PR list, because they add like MIDI level YouTubers on their PR list, which I think is awesome. You know, so many brands, they only go to the people that have like 1 million plus followers, and those people receive so much makeup that their opinions are no longer of value because they use one product once and then never use it again. Whereas like your small, when I say smaller, they're not small, like your 10 to 100,000 subscribers, 10,000 to 100,000. My son's awake. They tend to have more influence in my opinion because they really try products. Oh, that's what I want to talk about. Let me go get my son and I'll be right back. I wanted to talk about Makeup Revolution. They have released perfumes, eau de toilettes, and I'm curious. They're $18 each. And they do come in 2 sizes. So the 10 ml is $7. And the 100 ml is $18. Now, there are 2 that I am considering. I'm gonna show all of them to you, don't you worry. I don't know, I kind of am interested. It sounds so cheap. I mean, it doesn't sound cheap, it is cheap. Okay, let's have a look at Revolutionary Noir. I hearted this one because I thought it sounded good. And the bottle looks nice too. Like I hate to say they've done a good job. So, you know, I've always been really jealous. We have no access to the Zara dupes of perfumes. They don't come to Australia, and I've always wanted to because they've had dupes of Santal, Baccarat. I mean, I can get those at work, but even with my discount, it's expensive. So, if this is the I don't know, I need to look more into it, but Makeup Revolution are notorious for copying other people. So I wouldn't be surprised if these were like dupes. Anyway, this one, warming, spicy and sweet fragrance with vibrant top notes of vanilla and white floral fruity undertones. Sounds good. I love spicy fruity. If you watched my fragrance video that I posted yesterday, yes, I will link it up here. If you missed it, I've got a video coming out every day, so I can understand if you guys like missed some because that's a lot of content. But I did my perfume collection video, so it'll be linked there. And these are the kind of scents that I like. I love spicy, a little bit of sweet, vanilla. I like woody, spicy mixed with vanilla, fruity. Oh, basically, I like something that smells quite delicious. I like a gourmand. Anyway, so I hearted that one. I'm thinking about getting that. I just love Beauty Bay. They just give me what I want. I can't believe it's $7 for the 10 ml. All right, the other one I hearted 2. I was thinking about getting 2. Let me know if you're interested in me getting these. This is Passion. And the bottle is beautiful. So this is a woody, spicy eau de toilette. So it features a woody and spicy fragrance with vibrant, warm, spicy top notes and undertones of patchouli, chocolate, and amber. I think I didn't heart the other ones because they were more floral or just fruity. If it's fruity, it needs to have a bit of depth for me. I don't like just like sweet fruity. Yeah, so this one, Timeless, is fruity, woody top notes. I don't understand how the top notes are woody. Is that a mistake? Because it's usually base notes that are woody and top notes are fruity and citrusy and floral. Then undertones of vanilla, patchouli and rose. I think they've done it wrong. I mean, I could be wrong, but it's usually top notes of vanilla, patchouli, rose, and then base notes of wood. I don't know. Maybe I am wrong. But that's Timeless. So I mean, it could smell delicious. I mean, part of me wants to maybe just get the 10 mils of the ones I'm not sure about, because sometimes the way something's written, like I have perfumes, the way they're written, I would never consider buying those, but they smell incredible. So it's very hard to know. And then the other one is Revolutionary. And this one is a floral. So this one's my least. Okay, top notes and undertones. Vibrant, sweet top notes and undertones of patchouli, iris, and vanilla. I mean, it could be alright, but to me, it sounds like it's gonna smell like very young, teeny. Because it's probably who they're marketing, if I'm honest, but I don't care who they're marketing. Sounds alright to me. Nabla have a new glitter palette. I don't know why they did that. Did their first one do well? Did people like it? This is the Glorious Light glitter palette. Yeah, I'm not too sure about that. And Makeup Revolution also have a freckle pen. I mean, I will probably never buy a freckle pen because I have freckles. And when you have freckles, you try and hide them. When you don't have them, you're trying to create them. My whole life I got teased about my freckles and now they're like so cool. Beauty Bay, I'm not interested in these, but I'm going to show them to you. Have all these duo eyeshadow palette deals where you get 50% off, but you get 2 palettes. So you're basically getting, no, that's not 2 for the price of 1. So here we have the double fiery palette. So it's got the big palette and then the midi size palette. This one here is the double bright palette. So it's a nice value. So $30 for both of those. That's so good, so cheap. So one of you guys were telling me you weren't sure if you wanted to buy the Nikki Tutorials palette or the Jade palette. Well, now they have the 2 Icons palette duo for $59.40. That's a 40% off. Actually, it's not as good a deal as some of the other ones, but you get both of the palettes for $60. So my video cut out, but I'm not sure where, so I'm just going to continue. I think that might be it for Beauty Bay that I want to talk about. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I'm not bothered to talk about. Okay, trend mood. Let's do it. Okay, all right. I am on trend mood, obviously, and there is a promo for the Revolution perfumes, and all the comments are saying that they're dupes for Kayali. So I wonder which one is the dupe for the perfume I just bought. I just bought the amber one, which would probably be Passion. I think it might be a dupe for Passion. I should buy it and compare the two. Ooh, girl. Okay, I knew they were duping something. They're duping Kayali. Let's do it. I want to buy these. Why did I just spend so much money on Black Friday? Is that me? Okay. Actually, maybe Boxing Day they might have a sale. It's not that far away. I might wait till Boxing Day and see if these perfumes go on sale. All right. Well, that's good news. I knew they were duping something. Just look at the comments. Social media. They're all over it. Okay. Colourpop Smoke and Roses. Did I talk about this last time? I may have. I can't remember. I think I spoke about it in the Black Friday sales. They hadn't released it yet, but they had shown a picture, I think. Smoke and Roses 30 pan palette. I think this is beautiful, but it's just too big. I just don't think I would use a palette this big. And if I did, it would be, if I'm honest, probably Beauty Bay. I'm waiting for the Beauty Bay palette for me. They've all been not 100% for me. Okay, so baby's here, sorry. So yeah, this palette I actually think is beautiful. I just think it could be curated down a little bit. But if they curated down a little bit, it would just look like one of their other palettes, right? Maybe that's why they did a big palette. But yeah, I think it is quite beautiful. It's those shimmers that are getting me. And I even like that bottom row. Look, I'm talking myself into this. I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not gonna buy it. You hear me? This is the She Glam, which is the makeup line for Shein. They have released 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 eyeshadow palettes. And they are that's why, the horoscope collection. Which one is Virgo? How am I supposed to know? Oh, it has it up there. Where's the M? I've had a look at the Shein makeup and I've been tempted, but I don't know if I want to support She Glam. I don't know. Oh, okay, it's the green one. Sorry, I'm a Virgo, so I have to look at what the Virgo one is. And it is my colors. It's green and it's murky green, and I don't need it. Anyway, they're going to be cheap, and if you're interested and you want your horoscope, there it is. Oh my God. Okay, last night I did a little bit of searching. Trend Mood has their Trend Mood box. Have you guys ever been like, why can I not access it? I know I'm Australian. Why can't I have a little bit of that Trend box too? Guess what? I missed that whole announcement, but they ship to Australia now. They ship to selected countries and Australia's one of them. And so then I went on the Trend Mood website and everything sold out. Apparently they had a Black Friday mystery box that I could have gotten. I probably would have gotten it too. It's probably good I didn't see it. But I'm gonna keep my eye out because I really wanted to, I've always wanted to try a Trend Mood box because they're really good deals. If that's one that you want, it's a really good value. So you're welcome. Yeah. They actually have an app now. This is how I found out about it, is because they were promoting their app. And then they were like, I was reading and I was like, ships to Australia. So that's very exciting news. Actually, it's one of the more exciting news of today. There's actually quite a few things to talk about, you know? Charlotte Tilbury has a new foundation called Beautiful Skin. And this is my favorite kind of packaging for foundation. I love it. It's easy to store, it's lightweight for travel, and I love a pump. I love a little squeezy pump. But don't buy something for the packaging, Sam. Medium coverage, instant glow infused with hydrating hyaluronic acid, brightening rose complex to improve the look of skin every time you wear it. Looks radiant, plump and smooth in 30 shades. Available 5th of January. Oh my God, that gives me time. I wonder if this comes to Mecca. I keep forgetting Charlotte Tilbury's at Mecca. I also wanted the, is it Airbrush Flawless Finish? I wanted that one too. Oh, this one sounds a little bit more up my alley though. Bloody hell. Who wants taking my money? Okay, Kayali has a new fragrance and it actually, it might be too sweet, but it has apple in it and I love apple notes in fragrance. So this one is called Eden Juicy Apple 01. Fruity floral, deliciously sweet, fusion of crisp and juicy red apples, sweet berries and fresh floral notes. So we have top notes of juicy red apple, blackcurrant, pink grapefruit, lychee. Middle is wild berries, raspberry blossom, jasmine, rose, centifolia, and it says dry, but I think they mean base notes. Maybe it's another term. Vanilla flower, amber crystals, sugared moss, central musk. Tempting, tempting. If it's too sweet though, then I won't like it. Okay, here's something that I would always talk about. I wouldn't like this, but I want it for the size of it. And that is the Makeup Eraser collab with Nickelodeon. This is my Nickelodeon. This is not the new Nickelodeon. And when I say new, I mean the generation below me. This is my Nickelodeon. Rugrats, Cat Dog. Oh my God, I loved Cat Dog. Ren and Stimpy, I hated Ren and Stimpy. I was terrified. They were terrifying. We have Hey Arnold. Oh, is it, what's it called? Rocco's Modern Life. Rocket Power? Oh, I don't know Rocket Power. And the Wild Thornberries. Oh my God, I love the Wild Thornberries. So I don't want this for the collab, but I love the size of these. I really love the size of these. I've never tried Makeup Eraser and I want to. I don't know exact size of them, but they look like they're a good hand size. I don't know how to get it though. How do we get this? Why am I talking about this? I don't even know how I would get this. Where is Makeup Eraser for us Australians as a stockist? That's my job to find that out and tell you, isn't it? I'll find out. Okay, so currently they are 44 Australian dollars each. They do ship directly from the website, but it's $25 shipping, but they have a sale to the 12th of December with Rudolph 30 for 30% off, so maybe. There's a highlighter, liquid highlighter from Fenty, but I don't really like liquid highlighters that much, so that's a no from me. Rare Beauty is bringing out 2 more blush shades. I didn't buy the Rare Beauty set. I decided no. I decided not to. I mean, there's so many things to buy. I had to say no to some things. And Sephora only had 20% off sale. It wasn't anything extraordinary that I was going to spend my money on where there were other sales that were better. I can always get something later on because there's going to be another Sephora sale with the same price. So that's what my reasoning was. And then this beautiful Clinique Cheek Pop highlighter. It looks like it's going to be too dark for me, but it is for the Year of the Tiger coming around January. Just beautiful. I wish we had access to Samantha Ravindell's brand Auric, Glow by Auric. Bit sad that we can't, because these shadows that she brought out for Christmas, I would be all over that. That greens and reds, I love, obviously. So I would have been hot on top of that. I actually think I'm gonna buy a Tom Ford, one of those where it's the cream in the bottom and the powder on top, single eyeshadows, because Tom Ford is now stocked at my store, so I can like go in, play with it, pick one. I almost bought this too, but then I didn't. Victoria Beckham's new lid lusters in champagne or cashmere, something like that, the more warmer tone one. I can't remember the names, I'm so sorry. But I just realized that I'm not like 100% in love with them. I like the bottom one more. Yeah, it was just a matter of I was buying other things and I had to prioritize those. Yes, this MAC. I'm very interested in this. This is the Sculpt and Glow Duo Highlight and Contour Palette. The issue is this the only shade? Like, I thought MAC was quite inclusive, but it looks like there's only one shade, which is quite disappointing. That would work perfectly for me, and it looks right up my alley. So that's all I'm gonna talk about today. There was actually more to talk about than I thought there was gonna be, so give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.